guys. So this is back to you, Haas, and you're looking into. The reason you're watching this video is because you're looking for probably the best vape franchise to buy into. There are quite a few, and what you got to. I'm sure you already know, and the reason you're doing the research is because the vape industry, you know, the smokeless tobacco industry, the anti-tobacco industry has become absolutely huge, you know. And I think in the last couple of years, I know I live in Dallas, Texas, and I mean, I got into vaping about 2 years ago, and it was just, you know, crappy e-cigarettes, like little disposable ones, and they sucked or whatever, and you know, and I don't want to call myself a vape expert, but I know enough about vapes, and I found some really good shops, and I know which ones work and I know which ones don't, and there are some great ones to buy into, and there are some other ones that you just want to avoid altogether. Okay, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and it's just, I think as vaping becomes more and more popular, people become more educated on the vape world. You know, sorry man, I was eating some burritos. And they just become more educated on the vape world, like what's involved in it, where the juice comes from, you know, and you want to be able to, if let's just put it this way, if you are a vapor, you know, if you vape, you're probably going to have a way better business than somebody that doesn't, that's just getting into it to sell vape stuff and take advantage of the hype that's going on right now. Because I mean, in all actuality, I can honestly see vapes, you know, kind of taking, you know, just phasing out cigarettes altogether. I was a smoker for 16 years. I stopped smoking about a year and a half ago. I haven't had a cigarette in a year and a half, and my lungs feel great. I mean, I vape on a regular basis. I don't stink, whatever. I'm a big advocate for it. So there are some really great vape shops and vape franchises that you can buy into, but you're going to want to educate yourself on this as well. Now, here's what's crazy about this, though, because I've seen vape franchises that'll cost you anywhere from $50K to $100,000 to invest in the beginning. Okay? Now, you can, and what you're really buying is the name. Now, here's the catch to this, though. The vaping industry hasn't really been out there that long, so it's like, why even buy a franchise? You know, because like realistically, like if you know how to vape and you know, I think the only real benefit to buying a vape franchise is that you get the hookups with their vendors. Now there's a pro to that because it's like you'll get the hookup with the vendors, but there's a con to that where it's like you may be stuck only using their vendors. And I know like as the industry progresses, listen, man, there may be some products and stuff that you want to buy that you may or may not be able to because of the contracts or the vendor work. You know, the way the contracts are worked out with the franchise that you're basically buying. Something to think about. Same time, you're going to have to think about overhead. You're going to have to think about, you know, it's probably going to be a family business. Like most of the vape shops that I've seen, it's like mom buys the business, dad buys the business, uncle buys the business, and they hire their kids to run it because the kids are a little more trendy and they know a little bit more about vaping and they're way more into it. But not everybody's going to do that. You're going to have to deal with employees. You're going to have to deal with customers. You're going to have to deal with and listen, you can't return juice. You know, I mean, people, you know, but people are going to, if there's a problem with the mod, or if there's a problem with the tank, or there is some fallout. You're going to have to deal with internal theft. You're going to have to deal with all the other stuff, trash, utilities, everything. You know, if you're going to sink $50,000 to $100,000 into a business to begin with really no guarantee of a return at first, and don't get me wrong, there are vape shops popping up everywhere, okay? I've seen great ones open up, and they stay in business, and they kill. Okay, and I've seen other ones come and they're shut down within a couple of weeks, couple of months. Not really a couple of months, not a couple of weeks. But because they don't know how to market, okay? Now, I got into an online, basically, system about a year and a half ago. And I actually got into an online digital system about 6 months ago that teaches you how to basically gives you all the training that you need to market your business online. And I can tell you this, with all the competition that you're going to have right now in that industry, you're going to need a running website, you're going to need to know how to work it, how to market, how to do everything else for your business to jump off the ground, okay? There is a link below this video that I want you to click. Okay, click that link below the video, and it'll take you to my page, it'll take you to my site, you'll get to know a little bit more about me, but not just that, but actually what I offer and what my business offers, okay, and what my partners do and what we do. Now, I'm actually shooting this video from home. I live in Dallas, Texas. I run a business in Dallas, Texas. It snowed today. Actually, it snowed last night. It snowed, and there was an ice storm. It was really freakish, and it basically shut down the city. So instead of sitting around all day, I decided to shoot some videos and do some marketing. Now, what's funny is that you probably found this potentially on the first page of Google or the second page. Now, I ranked it because I know I got the training and teaching from this system. And if you want to know how to do that and basically separate yourself from the shops that suck, you'll know how to do it. So click the link below this video. I'll show you how to do it. Joe, can you get the door? Thank you, baby. Doing it from home. Okay. Anyways, this is Max US, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.